What up? It's your boy, The Incredible Man, and yes, I am back at it again, and you already know what time it is. As you can tell from the title, it is time for some Beastars, baby. Beastars. Oh, I love this manga. Yes, man. A lot of people come in and said that I should read it from 90 to 97 because that's where the fight takes place. So that's where we're going to read it from, and I'm going to try not to be surprised to talk about everything while I'm reading a specific chapter and try to save all of that for the very end. So let's get right into it, man. Chapter 90. The old year in the new year of my soul. New Year's Eve. Legacy versus the Killer Riz. Today is the New Year's Eve. Okay, the day of their duel. So we have a lot of people walking around and I guess just enjoying New Year's. Okay, this town shares a lot of holiday spirit. I haven't been outside during New Year's Eve in a long time. Now that I think about it, I would normally spend New Year's with Jack. He wouldn't spend it with his parents because he didn't want to leave me in the dorm all by myself. If I die tonight, Jack might be sad. He may even cry. He will. I think, man, Jack is a true friend too, though, man. Let's be real. I don't even want to imagine Haru-chan being sad. If I died shortly after proposing to her, she might get so traumatized that she would never love me again. That could happen to the guys at Room 701, the drummer club members, Lewis Senpai. This year I've met so many animals that I've grown to like. Okay, so we're going back in time to see an hour before the fight actually takes place. Well, it's finally happening. Take off the bandage on your head. It'll put you at a disadvantage. Okay. Okay, the scar's healed a little bit. My wound's now sealed, thanks to your treatment. Boy, Legacy looks ready, boy. He looks ready. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. I can still feel it. Is it permanent? I said that a change in your face's appearance shows that you're going through a turning point in your life. Whether you win or lose, your fight with Riz will surely bring a great change in your life. And whether you live or die is going to be messy. What? Oh, well, I don't feel like Legacy's dying. That being said, though, don't die. You're a carnivore of distinguished strength and mental and physical. Oh, well, we all know Goen-san respect Legacy. Thank you, Goen-san. Well, he said that I'd worry less about my seemingly permanent scar when I started fighting, but I honestly doubt that. It'll heal. How should I even approach this fight? Should I be prepared to die or should I fight to live? I still have some time left before it starts. I'd like to hear her voice. But, Haru, 10 minutes ago, oh, he missed a call from Haru. Haru-chan called me. I had no idea. Did something bad happen to her? Hello, Legacy-kun. Happy New Year. It's not the New Year yet. Ah, yeah. Well, I have to spend New Year's with my family, so I wanted to talk to you while I still had the chance. Small animals are really family-oriented, you see. Haru, white team's gonna win this year. Win again this year. Okay, so our family has like a little sit together and get together and they have fun, and we see her brother, her dad, and her mom. Okay. Why don't you just leave her be, dear? It's a full moon tonight, Legacy-kun. I'm sure next year will be a wonderful year for you. Well, if I live through this year. This is true. This is true. I'm going to pay a visit to Grandpa. Happy New Year, Haru-chan. Oh, man. I want to know how he, a Komodo dragon, ended up falling in love with my gray wolf grandma. I also want to tell him that I'm in love with a rabbit and that I'm pretty much following his footsteps and screwing up our family tree. This is... Oh, man. I love her. Oh, boy. Oh, Legacy. I'm going to have a heart-to-heart with my grandpa. Don't get me excited. Just act as you all. Don't get excited. Just act as you always have. Live today to the fullest, just as you always have this year. Sorry, did I keep? Oh, okay, they under a bridge. The tone is set. It's dark. It's a full moon. Street lights are on. It's just dim. Legacy's over here stretching, even to get into it. Sorry, did I keep you waiting? I came here running. You know, I'm drenched in sweat. Don't worry, you came here just in time. You're diligent even now, huh? Well, I'm the one who suggested this duel in the first place. I guess Lewis Senpai didn't show up. So, when are we starting? I brought the starting gong with me. You just need to take notice. A gong? You mean that thing that makes a psh sound? He won't be making any more sounds, I'm afraid. Normally you're calm and collected, so I thought I should do something that would make you really angry so you won't hold back in our fight. The smell of blood. But for now, I'll declare this a victory for justice. A Dall sheep's body is really a lot to take in. He killed Pina? I knew he was gonna die. Well, at least I felt like it after the last couple chapters we read, you know, like with the honey on his horns, and then when Riz cornered him in the bathroom, I felt like he was gonna get killed then, but he lived, and I was like, and a weight was lifted. How did he even get it? How did he get the drop on him though? Oh man, Legacy, kill him, kill him, Pina-kun. Now let's get started. You have got to kill him. So we see who's this? Is that eBay? It's a lion. I can tell that. Nothing like Silver Vine before a good ass turf war. I'm ready. Hey, take it easy. Free. You're gonna lose control of your body. You did good to do this at New Year's, boss. The back alley market has no calendar. Today's the day of Legacy's duel with Riz. He said it'll take place under the Gazura Bridge. Legacy is suicide. Are you serious? He never jokes around. If I hurry to the bridge, I can save him. Oh, Lewis was thinking of killing Riz. Somebody kill him, please. Okay. Oh, they're here, but they're in the middle of a turf war too. There's a lot of good in killing canines. Try kicking one of them in the thigh, they'll be yelping like a little chihuahua bitch. Oh my god, oh my gosh. Come on, man. Okay, so they're fighting a wolf faction. Okay. Lewis is worried about Legacy. Okay, you don't have to encourage me. We're going to finish this quickly because he has somewhere to be. Why do we have to be fighting wolves? They all look like Legacy. I can't focus. Okay, let's get into chapter 91. Man, I can't believe Pina's dead. I had a feeling he was going to die, but I didn't expect it because after last week, a weight was lifted because he didn't. Anyway, chapter 91. The Howl of a Guardian Deity. While you were off doing who knows what, a Dall sheep lost his life. Kill him. Please kill him. What you gonna do, Legacy? Pretty Boy's dead. You're lying. You have to be. He's inside my stomach. You're lying. A certain smell, fleeting, drifting. Okay, that's just the whole. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is he there? No, maybe. Yeah, right there. My scent vault is open. Oh, jeez. Screw Riz and screw Legacy Senpai. Okay, so he's alive. Oh, but I feel like I can breathe again. I was starting to like Pina, and I was like, no, he can't die. Why do I have to spend New Year's in a dump? I am officially done associating myself with carnivores. What? Come on, Pina. Now, Legacy was trying to save your life, and you kept antagonizing Riz for some reason. He's under a dump under a bridge two kilometers away, or kilometers, I would say, away from here, and he has a gash on his left arm. So he cut him, and then he just rubbed the blood over himself. You came here with some of Pina-kun's blood on you, hoping to provoke me, but what a waste of time. That's what I'm talking about. I have an internal scent vault, so I can protect the animals that I want to protect. That's what I'm talking about. And as for my sense of smell, win, Legacy Senpai. Look at Legacy, but look at Legacy. Look, he's ready. If I smell a herbivore, my sense of smell increases 100-fold. Come on. Oh, I get too hyped. Come. We're both carnivores. Crazy about herbivores. We're the same. Don't bring me to your level. Boy, look at that fight. Look at that fight. Legacy-kun, whether we carnivores protect or eat herbivores, our strength will always be born from our loneliness. Oh, dang. That's a nice panel, too. Look at that, man. Oh, Riz is going at it. Then Legacy's looking. Like, is he trying to, like, go ahead and eat him already? What? I said I'm happy. What? Okay, I gotta go back. Okay. Our strength will always be born from our loneliness. Da, 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 da. And then Legacy looks up. I said I'm happy. Let the killing commence. Such a hard stomach. What? Your flesh and blood will be more than enough to purge my loneliness. So he did take a bite out of him. Red's loneliness and my ego. I won't let him eat my ego away. Oh, boss, it's a full moon tonight. Okay, so Lewis finishes fight with the wolves. Ibuki, since when did you like basking under the moonlight? Shut up, Free. Just once after a turf war, would you let me relax? A full moon, huh? I can't tell if that's good or bad luck. It's definitely good luck. We obliterated those wolf punks. It was such a thrill to get those puppies to literally dig their own graves. But we didn't obliterate them all. Oh, but letting them hurt your face was definitely a screw up on my part. I was supposed to protect you back there. I'm sorry. Huh? What's this all about? It's sickening if you say something like that again. I'll shoot you. Well, next time I'll be sure to take it easy on the silver mine. Where are you going? To get some cigs. Wait for us in the car, will you? I never thought Free had such a strong sense of duty. Boss, I'll be frank. You can stay weak. The Shishigumi has changed. We haven't turned into the good guys, of course, but we have you to protect, and that made us carnivores a hell of a lot stronger than we used to be. We didn't even know it was possible. You know what? I'm so glad you guys told me to drop the voice and everything, because Ibuki is going to change, and I'm glad he changed. I like Ibuki now. I mean, we all know he's still like, like they're a part of the what is it, Shishigumi? I think it's Shishigumi. Yeah. Yeah, the Shishigumi. But like the way he feels about Lewis, and it's not like eventually looking at him as a meal. Like, he genuinely respects him as a boss. And I love that. Ibuki. Hey, I'm sorry, it's New Year's Eve. We can't help but feel emotional, We're just hoping that you can stay our boss. Because their bodies are strong. They have a profound sense of camaraderie. Because they hunger for meat. They always look like they're suffering somehow. Why did it take me so long to realize this? I like carnivores. Yeah, because you're friends with Legacy too. I think I have for a long time now. Yeah, with Legacy. Because of that idiotic underclassman, Ibuki. I'm leaving the Shishigumi. There's someone is he leaving for good, or is he just for the night? There's someone I need to be with at this very moment. Yeah, man, you gotta go help Legacy, because I feel like he gonna put it in on Riz, but like some stuff may go down and he may just need a little bit of help. Like, what chapter this is? Hold on. Let me go back. Okay, chapter 92. You are the Prince of Beast. We are headed to the climax of the murder incident solution arc. Yeah, let's get into it. Boss, I see you're not hesitating to eat vegetables anymore. Only when you're eating deer meat. It's your favorite, so don't hold back when you're around me. It pisses me off. I'm guessing Free told you. I don't want any lies getting in the way of our friendship, Ibuki. So you better be determined as I am. You're leaving the Shishigumi? Yeah, right now. What's come over you, boss? Someone important to me is in danger of dying. Is this animal more important than Shishigumi? I can't compare him to all of you. He is the antithesis of the Shishigumi, and it's just as important to me. Okay, that's cool. He's too radiant. I want to heed his resolve, and I can't do so if I go on as the boss of the Shishigumi. And the Shishigumi isn't nice enough to let you come. Okay. The boss of the Okay. He's too radiant. I want to heed his resolve, and I can't do so if I go on as the boss of the Shishigumi. And Okay, so that's when we see Ibuki, like he's snapping a little bit. The Shishigumi isn't nice enough to let you come back after leaving to save a friend. You know that, right? And then Lewis is looking at him. I do. You're a big animal, Ibuki. You're always crouched when you're around me out of worry over my small body. I notice. But you're a lion from a crime syndicate. You might get overwhelmed with fatigue if you keep worrying about me. Oh, wait. Just wait. Let's go for a drive and we'll talk in the car. Are they going to go together to save Legacy? Are you fine with leaving those guys behind? Free used to use his bike to get here, so they'll be fine. Just stay cool, Ibuki, and convince him to stay. I don't know what's come over him, but now I'm in control of this conversation, and I will stop him from leaving. To be honest, I thought he'd feel a little threatened at my invitation with me being a lion and taking back everything he said, but so far he hasn't even raised an eyebrow. Boss, you're stronger than any animal I know. I can't imagine anyone but you as our boss. I'm strong? I'm not happy to hear that from a lion. To a lion, strength is just a weapon. Whether I'm using it or hiding it, it becomes a burden to my entire being. Wow. See, man, see, now we're in the moment, like we're still on the precipice of the fight, and like it started, but we're getting different panels as well. But I love this aspect of Beastars as well, because along with like the fight and everything that's going on with Riz, we get to the real problems of the characters themselves, because Ibuki doesn't want Lewis to leave. Lewis wants to leave to protect Legacy and to help Legacy, because Legacy's so radiant in his eyes, and in his eyes the Shishigumi and Legacy are both they're equal footing for him. But Ibuki only just wants the Lewis to stay there so he can protect. Oh boy, it's so good. Before I met you, my strength was a double-edged sword that hurt me before it hurt me more than it helped. Do I look happy to you, Ibuki? This isn't a part of your test. Answer me honestly. Okay, this was a young Ibuki. Of course you look very happy, boss. Obviously, strangely enough, this world has a gracious title for lions. The king of beasts. It's something only a buffoon could come up with. That's crazy, because like the lion, for some reason, like even like, you know, in our world, lions are like the kings. For some reason, like a lion is considered the king. That's crazy. Even so, adaptation is something all living beings can't live without. Do you understand me? Play the part of being the king of beasts, Ibuki. That's what we do here in the Shishigumi. Wow. This is where you can find your true happiness as a carnivore. I've been bluffing for a long time. I brought into the former boss king of beast spiel, and I used it to rise in power. And as the herbivores around me looked at me in fear, I was impelled to bluff more and more until I expanded my giant mass of unstable darkness. Then you came along, and you didn't see me like how the other herbivores did. You surprised me then and never stopped since. Your strength makes the King of Beasts title seem like an empty void. It may have been stressful to work with you, but I was more comfortable than I've ever been in the 35 years of my life. So, no, in my life. Special coexistence, right? It sounds as fresh as a sunny day, but it's not my style. Why are you saying all of this? If you're going to leave the Shishigumi after being in it for 6 months, then it's not going to be easy to get your old life back. That's how the underworld is. It's like entering a dark road tunnel. Once you get in, there's no guarantee you'll make it out alive. That tunnel's light bulbs have been broken for a while now. It's pitch black in there. You deers can't see in the dark like carnivores can. Boss, you're going to see nothing but black. That parallel for them driving into the tunnel, an actual tunnel, into what Ibuki is saying about Lewis, like living in this world and then trying to go back into like humane society, is legit. And then they show us him going into a dark tunnel. Boss, you're going to see nothing but black. No more bluffing this time around. In the end, I'm just a lion from the Shishigumi. This is the only way he can break his ties with me. Boss, I said before that I was comfortable working with you. That was a lie. I was happy. Lewis, you saved me. I've stopped the car. Now, if you don't shoot me, I'll eat you alive. No. Just point. Man. Just point to the direction of my voice and shoot. I can't do it, Ibuki. I can't shoot you. I see. In that case, it's crazy, man. Ibuki, I used my bike to follow you. There's a terrible fate for the Shishigumi, Ibuki. Well, at least old Free actually protected the boss this time. Oh, Free. Maybe he was doing the right thing, and maybe he did save Lewis, but there's a possibility maybe Ibuki was just testing Lewis and he wasn't really going to bite him. I mean, he got really close, but there was a possibility. Dang, man. Let's go to 93. A piece of golden hair on my shirt, now in my pocket. Dang, man. Ibuki. Hey, Ibuki. Open your eyes. You're a lion, aren't you? You can't die here. Ibuki. Free, why did you kill Ibuki? That's a nice dead face. A face that wouldn't come from an inhabitant of the underworld. Ibuki, I bet you wanted to end like this. And you know what? I don't regret shooting you. I did as I promised. Free. I want you to bring the only bullet. I want you to bring only one bullet with you. Why? So you can shoot me. Wow. So he planned all of this from jump. There's a small chance that I might lose myself and try to eat the boss. Of course, I hope it doesn't come to that. But if it does, and I end up seeing the boss as just an ordinary deer, don't hesitate to shoot me. Wow. You can make that your top priority while I focus on protecting the boss from everything else. You don't say, huh? This job gets harder. This job gets harder every day working for a deer. I can't say I'm as ready as you are. It's not so bad preparing for the future ahead of us. We'll live bigger than we've ever dreamed of. Man, come on, man. With our boss on our side. That was your promise? Ibuki never planned on eating me. He only drove me here because I told him that I wanted to leave the Shishigumi. It's all my fault. Ibuki's pretty clumsy in some ways, you know. He's inflexible. I'm sure in the end he thought that he had no other choice but to put himself against you as a lion of the Shishigumi. We're here, boss. This is the way to the main street. Even Free. Man, what? Oh, boy. I'm going to be 100% with y'all, boy. I feel the same way reading this manga as I do when I watch Banana Fish and do my reactions for Banana Fish. It hits you different because it's so real. This is the way to the main street. Please don't come back to the back alley market. If you get yourself killed in here, then Ibuki would have died for nothing. Go on and live your life where you belong. And know this. If I see you here again, I'll eat you alive. Alright? It's a promise. Man. What a crazy life. It's been fun, boss. Man. Oh, boy, that was good. Now we're back to the fight, man. I think your bones are a little too hard. I can't seem to reach his guts. This isn't normal. What did you eat? Wait. This isn't normal. What did you eat? Someone too? You wouldn't understand, Riz. There's only one thing that we all need, and that is a respect for life. Moth Son, your words, and of course, your protein and your calcium are getting inside my bones. Wow. Because he ate the moth and the moth talked to him. The only way for a living being to respect and understand each other is to become one with one's flesh and blood. Isn't that right, Moth Son? And then Riz is looking like, what are you talking about? What is going on? Why did Legacy turn into a bunch of moths? What? I'm so confused. But it's cool though. That was a cool shot. I shall share the fate you have in store, oh strong life form. Ooh, Moth Son. What? Am I seeing things? You are. I thought I was seeing things too, Riz. But Legacy coming through up here. Whoa! This man jumped up. You know what? Legacy done pulled a straight Jason Statham. He jumped up and just came down with power. Look how he's bodying Riz. If I'm yelling, I apologize. Look, he even cracked the ground. Like you can see the cracks in the ground. He straight floored this man. But it wasn't enough. You know, you make it sound like me and Tim didn't respect or understand each other. While you certainly have been training, it's really nothing special. Look, he broke your nose and messed up your mouth. Unacceptable. Any more slander against my genuine friendship with Tim is unacceptable. He grabbed Legacy by the arm and just yanked him up. You talking about it didn't... This man talking about it didn't phase him. Look at his face. Look at his whole face is just shifting. This how it phased you. You might be running on adrenaline, but it phased you. No more talking. You killed Tim. He's your victim. You ruined everything. Tim, it's okay. I'll shut up this guy for good. Oh boy. Like he finna throw him, looks like. And then Lewis is on his way. We see Lewis looking, and then he's Legacy. And say the sound of a blurt crash echoes through the dark night. What happened to Legacy? 94. Man, stuff is getting real. Beast School Wars. Let's get it. Legacy. Oh, he slammed him straight into the ground. Legacy. Legacy. That's right. When an animal is at the brink of death, their bodies becomes like liquid. He is, oh my gosh. He is straight slamming Legacy into the ground, the wall. And, oh, Legacy's, oh my gosh. Overwhelmed by a bear's monstrous strength. You're still pretty tough. 5 to 6 wall slams and you're still not dead. Oh my God, he is mollywopping Legacy. You still conscious, huh? Legacy. What? Oh, you're still alive. You're trying your damnedest to kill me. What's the point in worrying about me? True, but we're in a special relationship now, so I just wanted to make sure. Somebody just put a bullet in dude already. I think my ribs are broken. I can't breathe properly. What the hell? Yes, this is pretty bad. To tell you the truth, when I ate Tim, I knew all along that there was no friendship between us. So why spout this lie? It was just a one-sided murder. From the depths of my heart, I always knew it was true. You're going to die after a few more blows. I want you to confess the truth before I kill you. Riz, hold on a second. This man tell Riz to stop And all of a sudden, Legacy is like, okay. He stretches out, gets comfortable. Tell me more. Tell me more. Huh? Why are you sitting there like that? We were fighting to death here. Yeah, but I care more about your confession. I like to hear it. When a carnivore lies down with their stomach exposed, it means something very special. It's going against the instinct of being on your guard and only done when you're in complete serenity. Carnivores will do it when they're sleeping with a family member or a lover. This gray wolf, what is he up to? I see, Red, so you knew all along. He did. This is my chance to catch my breath. He's trying to recuperate a little bit. Well, honestly speaking, it's going to be hard to jump back into my fighting stance from this position. But it's a gamble I have to take. Besides, I still want to talk to you while I still can. Just follow suit, okay, Riz? Okay, so he played along, he laid down. Well, you're pretty crazy. But hey, I would like to talk to someone about this. And a little break doesn't sound too bad. Funny that two monsters are lying down together. We're monsters? That's what Tim said that night. I was desperate for him to accept me, but I got carried away and gashed his arm. You know, carnivores are nothing but monsters. Strangely enough, it didn't shock me when he said that. In fact, I felt comfort from his words. It was proof that he saw through my nice bare facade. It made me so happy that I sugarcoated my memory of what happened after that. And then I ate him alive in an emotional frenzy. Carnivores are monsters to the core, Legacy. It's sad, really. I can hardly remember Tim's face and voice. Yet, I can remember how he smells and tastes so vividly. This man, oh boy. I think I could have ended up just like Rez if it wasn't for the support from the animals around me. For my love for Haru-chan might have made me eat her. I can't deny the possibility. So, they reached out, he grabs his hand. Oh, that reminds me, Legacy. When we were fighting in the shower room, you told me to enjoy my adolescence. Right now, I am definitely living the adolescence of a carnivore. But I can't turn back on my beliefs. I know you're not capable of fighting anymore, but we have to continue. Wow. Carnivores have claws and fangs only for the sake of preying on another animal. Stand up, and I won't be so violent when I eat you. Your flavor will stick with me for the rest of my life. No, Riz. I won't turn back on my beliefs either. Okay, what you got playing, Legacy? Lewis is there. Carnivores have claws and fangs so they can protect what's dear to them. You sobered me up, and now I'm feeling better. So Lewis is here. Yes! And so Riz turns around and sees Lewis. Legacy throws his jacket over his face, and he knees him in the face. And his nose is already shifted to the other side of his face. Then Legacy starts going ham. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He ran. Where did he go? Good thing that train masked the sound of our footsteps. Legacy, I'm sorry. I'm late. What are you going to do now? Lewis Senpai, it's okay now. Thank you for coming to see me. I can't help but smile. I'll never have another New Year's Eve like this again. Wow. Well, now you know you left Pina, right, Legacy? I mean, a drop of 18 times concentrate. Look at that, a little Legacy and a little Lewis. You were finally here, and I've told Riz everything I wanted to tell him. All that's left for me to do is finish the job. I need to go back to Riz, Lewis Senpai. Could you give me a hand? He slaps him. What are you, stupid? You think you can finish the job when you can't even stand up on your own 2 feet? You're all battered up. I can see a huge bite mark on the right side of your body. It's bleeding. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure Riz was trying to kill me. It's not about winning or losing anymore. We're just pitting our ways of carnivore life against each other. I gotta see this through. I need to utilize my anger. Utilize? Why don't you ever utilize your strength? You still remember that, right? That's not all I remember. All of the stuff we've been through this year. Okay, so we going back and we seeing everything that happened with Lewis and Legacy this year. The fight, Lewis having feelings for Haru. The world we live in is very complex. We try very hard to preserve in something and all face all kinds of conflict. But in the midst of that, everyone is living to the fullest, and then we see the fight, and for that, there is no right or wrong. Lewis Senpai, you are always there to keep me from becoming a monster. Lewis, you saved me. Oh! He's thinking about Ibiki. Oh, man. Don't break down. Keep your act together. What the hell? And you're going to prove that by getting killed. Such an instinctual savagery is beyond me. Just calm down and hide your true feelings, Lewis. Pitting our ways of carnivore life against each other. Nonsense. Your carnivores have great strength, but abysmal self-worth. If you want to die so badly, then just go ahead and leave me, the weakling, out of it. Why does my body feel so hot? Just go. Lewis is crying. Oh, man. We haven't seen Lewis really get emotional like that. Wow. Lewis Senpai. What? Rain? That's unexpected. Now it's tears, man. Whoa. It just keeps coming back. It's lukewarm and sickening. Wow. I can stay here a bit longer if you like. I think this is the first time I ever cried. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever seen him cry, and I can't stop. I wasn't allowed to cry in my environment where I was born to be sold as someone's commodity and then adopted and raised by my father. To become strong, to survive, I committed sin after sin. And when I decided to stop, I drove my dear friend to his death. Oh, man. Because I'm so damn weak. You're strong, Legacy. Go settle things with Riz. I don't have the right to stop you. I'm sorry. Don't be. But you'll probably die if you try fighting him while you're barely able to stand. I don't want to see another dear friend of mine die. The fawn inside me is still crying in his cage. I'll break out. You are free now. You're not weak anymore. Eat me, Legacy. I'll give you the strength to fight. No. What? Eat my right foot now before you go and fight. But I trained so hard so I could get strong without having to eat meat. You've reached the limits of your strength and you know it. No more pretense. I'll make you drool, alright? Now hurry. What's the number on your foot? I thought my ideals were unwavering. I thought this was about taboo. It's my curse. But now it feels like a ritual. It's enough to reawaken my fangs. Break my curse, Legacy. I swear that I won't let this be in vain. He's gonna eat his foot for real? Oh my gosh, man. Dude, oh boy, I did not expect this fight to go like this. I mean, I figured Legacy wouldn't have enough strength to compete with Riz on that kind of scale, but still. Oh my gosh. I swear I won't let this be in vain. Oh my gosh. So we see Riz out here kicking rocks. It's been 15 minutes. I gave you plenty of time to talk to your friend. I knew you weren't going to throw in the towel. I'm sorry I'm late. Let's get back. This man just went Super Saiyan. Legacy just went Super Saiyan. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Legacy just went Super Saiyan. It's hard to speak with all the growling. Let's get back to business. What? Oh man, poor Lewis foot. But I understand too though. He always regretted having the number 4 etched on his foot. So, excuse me. So this is a way for him to get rid of that and help Legacy in the process. Chapter 96. I give you my Crimson Cross section. I thought I was already in the clear. I thought I had completely separated myself from the notion of eating meat. And I finally reached the end of the road of becoming a harmless wolf. Wow. That's what I've always thought. Legacy reflects on the taboo of eating meat. I don't want to see you die. Eat my right foot now before you go out and fight. What he said was crueler than telling me that I was going to get killed. You're terrible, Lewis Senpai. You're shaking so much, Lewis Senpai. and yet you've gone out of your way to show me your weak side. If I don't accept this side of you, of this, then who will? I don't have time to overthink and hesitate, huh? I'm not going to eat your foot because you told me to. That's just an excuse. I don't want to eat your foot, Lewis Senpai. His words are filling my predatory instincts with joy, reawakening my fangs and my claws. My body is so easily influenced. I will never justify eating flesh. I will eat your foot because I hunger for it. You'll allow that, won't you? So you won't let this be my noble sacrifice, huh? Fine then. I swear. If that's what it takes to satisfy you, that I won't let this be in vain. Legacy just went Super Saiyan. You look different now, Legacy-kun. My nose isn't working well since you bent it all up. This man's nose is like this. But it seems that the former star actor Lewis Senpai came to help you, all right. You're desperate, aren't you? You actually ate him when he tried to help you. You, me, the carnivores, we're all the same. We're monsters who are easily swayed by the desire to eat meat. I'm sure Lewis Senpai in heaven would agree with me. He's alive. Lewis Senpai is here as we speak, inside of me. That man, you know how hard, that is a bold sacrifice to give up half of your leg. Boy, he's inside of me. Let's Legacy, go Legacy, go. Lewis Senpai, Tim. Lewis Senpai, I can feel your flesh spreading throughout my body. It's like a forbidden magic. I'm going to use it to fight. No, I'm going to use it all night. Okay, the words are, it's dark. Boy, they are trading blows for blows. Boy, look at that. Now this, I want to see this animated. They're going at it. So then we see Tim, and I'm assuming that's like playing in Riz's mind. Then we see Lewis playing in Legacy's mind. We see the fence. Oh boy, look at these drawings. They're so nice and vivid. And then we have Legacy punching Riz through a fence. You become a monster too, Riz. You chose to become a monster, Riz. When you ate Tim, what do you think of Tim now? Or is his taste the only thing you remember about it? What you got now, Riz? I wanted him to be my best friend. Even now, it's the only thought that occupies my mind. It's the only thing. My feelings for him are much stronger than your feelings for Lewis Senpai, because he never felt the same for me. Well, that's true, but this man, his mind is crazy. We're both beasts who have eaten flesh. We fight thinking only of our prey. If there is a God, then he must be laughing at our fight. But they are going at it, man. Hey Legacy, are you trying to reduce me to a flashback character? That is epic. I'm not dead. I mean, because we see Tim popping up in Riz's mind, but Lewis is like, hey Legacy, are you trying to reduce me to a flashback character? I'm not dead. I'm alive, you dumb dog. Lewis Senpai, the bond of a carnivore and a herbivore. By eating and being eaten, they have made their bond stronger than ever. It's what I've always wanted. Did I need to match their desperation to have it for myself? Tim, you put your life in danger by spending time with me, and yet you weren't afraid of me, or afraid to show me your smile. If I had thanked you for being with me while you were still alive, and Legacy punched him in the gut, would that have made things different? Okay, let's go to 97. Is this going to finish it? Because it looked like it's almost finished. Chapter 97. We were just out eating. Well, that's vaguely specific. Okay. Pina. Okay, Pina's trying to escape. He cut himself loose. Got it. Okay. And I thought these horns were only good for attracting females. Gotta hurry. Oh, fool, don't run out there till they fight, because if you do, I feel like Riz may launch himself at you. The New Year's bell, how long was it ringing? Hey, Riz, it's the new year now. It might not be the best time to say it, but Happy New Year. Okay, now I'm with Lewis on this legacy. What are you doing? I always hated his airhead tendencies. Even after he ate my foot, that part of him still hasn't changed, right? You win, Legacy. My heart's been broken for the past year, but now I feel like I can actually breathe now. I sugarcoated my memory of Tim, and I looked at the herbivores around me like they were food so I could protect myself from getting hurt. I was wrong about everything, and I was found out by a very strange wolf. He ate flesh, and yet his eyes looked beautiful. I must have looked nothing like that when I ate Tim. My face was covered in blood, just as his is right now, yet the difference is clear. You have established a genuine carnivore-herbivore friendship. Okay, what now? Little Senpai, let's go to the hospital. The duel is over. You sure didn't hold back eating my foot, did you? Did you think your dirty shirt was enough to close my wound? Oh, sorry. Hey, Riz, what would Lewis the Red Deer say at a time like this? Lewis Senpai, high-handed words, admonishing words, impressionable words. I should have plenty of hurtful things to say to him. He's the damn killer. I've lost my foot. Now I'm sure anything I say will be effective in some way or other. What do I say? You. There he is. Freeze. We're the police. Put your hands in the air. Large breed squad, get the bear first. No. What? Who called the police? It gotta be Peanut. Peanut had to call the police. Oh, large breed. Oh, these are like, was it like a buffalo and a rhino? Oh yeah, Riz ain't fighting them. I won't be disingenuous to the carnivores anymore. Riz, wait. I won't condone what you did. But I'm a terrible upperclassman. I'm sorry I never tried to notice how lonely you were. Wow. Wow. You know what though? Lewis spending time in the back alley market really changed him. That really, really changed him. Lewis Senpai, I'm sure that the carnivores I met will be a constant part of my life. Stand up. Do not resist. What's going on here? Did I call the police at a bad time? You did! You did! Oh, Peanut. No. You did. You called him at a bad time. You too. Put your hands up in the air now. Oh, do you hear me, Wolf? Are you taking him hostage? Is eating his foot not good enough for you? Juvenile predation is a crime, damn it. Put your hands up now. That's a tough call. My hands are occupied at the moment. Don't lick your face. You're making yourself look bad. Why are you putting your hands in the air? I'm doing it in your stead. If you let me go, I would fall to the ground. Yeah, but you're the victim, so would you just confuse the officers? What are they talking about? Don't know. I know, but unless we show them that we're friends, they will unquestionably send you to prison. It's true. And besides, you're the real victim. I basically forced you to eat my foot. I don't mind being your assailant. Allow me to pay you my compliments. Thanks for the foot, Lewis Senpai. The police are looking at these kids like, what are you doing? I'm glad that you were the first and last animal I ate. Our relationship will always be that of a herbivore and a carnivore, and now I'm able to see that as a good thing. Well, I'm fine with that since we are friends now. Of course. Wipe your face and smile. You look like a criminal. Oh, sorry. Legacy is the man. His fangs are finally what broke my curse. Boy. Carnivore's fangs are what? Cursed me? Whoa! With the pain of being a weak prey. And only though by those fangs could my curse have been broken. Right, Legacy? This is bad. He's lost too much blood. Get a stretcher. Now! Call the hospital and tell him to get a blood transfusion ready. And tell them that he's a minor and a servant from Order Articulo. I don't even know what that means. I don't know what it is. I ain't even gonna try to say it because I'm feeling like a butcher. Hey, we're going to have to have a long talk back at the station. Yes, sir. Don't worry. I know that there's more to this than the meets the eye. Oh, wow. You know, that's a cool police officer, man. Like, Why can't the police in real life be like the police officers in Beastars? Like, what? If this happened in real life and it was going on with somebody that lost a foot and there's a fight going on, ain't no way in the world of course they gonna want to find out like what really happened, but ain't nobody finna be like, okay, well, I know there's more to this story than what happened. They're gonna be like, arrest them all, they're all going to jail. But like the dude was like, I know there's more to this story. Legacy, I'll be seeing you at school. That's a promise. Legacy responded to my childish outburst with a silent and mature nod. Man, I love this manga so much. So much. And that is all the chapters, man. But it was absolutely wonderful. And the funny thing about it is, the fight took place. And the fight wasn't as long as I thought it would have been. I thought it would have been way longer. But we got to see some character development for Lewis on going back into humane society and leaving the Shishigumi in the back alley market. And it's sad that Ibuki sacrificed himself for that to happen for Lewis and for Lewis to realize a couple of things. But I kind of overall loved everything that took place so far. But even the fact that I kind of wanted Riz dead. But I understand where he was coming from. He was a little delusional, but he was just lonely, and Tim kind of, I don't know what you could say, kind of rejecting him or whatever when he gashed his arm open and just calling him a monster, kind of just made him snap a little bit because he just really wanted to be friends with Tim. And the sad thing is, it led him to kill his wannabe friend. But that kind of stuff, it happens in reality. You know, like the loneliness and not being able to really make friends, or if you make a friend or something. Some things, it's just like some people aren't really good with people, and Riz is just one of those people. He wasn't good with people, and he wanted a friendship with Tim, and him scratching Tim kind of really messed it all up and everything. But he saw that there's a possibility because Legacy and Lewis had that kind of friendship that he wanted with Tim. And granted, it took 90-something chapters for it to happen with Lewis and Legacy, but it finally happened. They finally acknowledged their friendship and not just members of like the drama club. They're actually really friends because they both have been through some real hardcore stuff to be high school kids, man. And I loved it. I loved the fight. The conclusion was nice because in the end, nobody really died. And Riz got his he got arrested, but like he kind of got like a resolution himself, and Legacy got a resolution, and I guess you could say Lewis got a resolution overall, and he got the curse of the number 4 on his foot taken off. I mean, it's a tattoo, it could have been removed, but he just wanted it gone in general, and it was in the process of helping Legacy defeat Riz. So overall, it was just a nice, wonderful turnout, and I love this manga, man. And you guys were on point. I definitely should have read it from 90 to 97 because everything that happened with Ibuki and Lewis, it really led up to the actual fight between Riz and Legacy, and it really made it mesh together and made everything make everything understandable. And you can see the similarities between Legacy and Lewis, and even Riz and Legacy at that point. So it was nice, man. I really enjoyed it, and I love it. You guys know I love Beastars, and this just even solidified it more than what it was already solidified, I guess. This is your buddy Incredible, man. Don't forget to smash that like button. You can't smash it anymore. Comment down below, and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of them, and subscribe, but only if you really want to, man. And remember that anime matters, anime is greatness, and anime is life, and manga matters as well because Beastars made it so, man. Peace out.
Are we gonna play now? Ready for the show? I'm about to take down, you already know. Get the fuck out of my face now, yeah, you gotta